In order to push the electric mobility, I think there are three main elements. The first one, and it's very often missing, is to have a local market approach. You don't invest for the infrastructure for electric mobility the same way you do from one country to another, but even from one city to another. So any roadmap towards e-mobility needs to be adapted to the local authorities and the local infrastructure and markets. The second point, and we talked about it earlier together, is the prioritization on high-use electric vehicles. So electric taxi or car sharing or campus electric buses are going to be far more used than personal vehicle. So they're the ones who have more impacts in reducing the carbon footprint. So focuses on those can make the difference first. And the third point is where you deploy the charging infrastructure, right? It's the discussion we had earlier when we mentioned the Western Balkans and Serbia, especially Serbia with very large lithium resources. Having said that, and for that potentiality, it's very important to put the charging infrastructure not only for today's need, but also for tomorrow's need. Why? Because you address the public general concern about the accessibility and how far those electric vehicles can go. If you only put a charging station on the highways, at the nodes and at the public transport points, it's not enough. You need to deploy and have a strategy that also looks long-term so that you address the current demand, but also the potentialities in the future. And with those three elements, I think you have a much more solid roadmap for electric mobility.